So welcome back to some more Skyward Sword. Last time, we finished off Gear Him once and for all, only just for Demise to come right back up. And now, we have to finish off the pure malice that is Demise. If you need to get anything right now, you can still go through the portal inside the Seal Temple, and go back to Skyloft and get anything you need. I highly recommend getting that overpowered potion if you want it. Along with that, if you have trouble fighting this guy, because seriously, you cannot lose this fight if you get the potion medal with that Guardian Potion Plus. There's just no way you lose. However, I want to keep it a fair fight, considering Demise is already wanting this to be a fair fight. And, convenient bird statue if you need to save. I have already done so. And yeah, this is the gear I'm going in with. You probably don't need the bomb bag or the arrows, but like, I'm too lazy to go to Skyloft, and I really do think we're fine. And yeah, let's do this. Our last fight. Master Link, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you will be able to return, unless if you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready. Understood, Master Link. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Demise. He is going to face you like yourself. Wait for him to make the first move. Oh, he kind of faked me out there. Wow. There we go. You can parry any of his attacks. If you have the Hylian shield, don't worry. What the crap? He will block you just the same. Come on, buddy. Bring it. He keeps faking me out, man. I've never seen him do this. There we go. There we go. If you do swipe long enough, he will eventually give up his guard. Boink. There we go. Parry twice. Ow. He does a whole heart of damage, so be careful. There we go. Ow. I gotta start parrying the second one. Boom. And keep knocking him out. Ow. Come on, buddy. There we go. He'll get knocked down to the ground and we'll start phase 2. He'll jump right back up and start using Skyward strikes against us. Just because he can do it doesn't mean we can't. Watch out for his Skyward strike. Eventually the lightning will flash again. He's going to try to yoink it from us. And he does. Come on, man. This fight is hard. Don't feel discouraged. Get the Skyward strike. Boom. Take it from him. Skyward strike. Ow. That was stupid. And he can use that Skyward strike just like anybody else. Well, just like me, I guess you could say. There we go. Ah, I was too close, or too late. He'll start doing double damage to you now. There we go. And Fatal Blow. He's gonna dodge it. Get the crap out. Get the crap out. There we go. Boom. Oh, okay, how did I not steal it from him? There we go. Cancel it out. And Fatal Blow. It's over. I almost died there too, man. That was close. Then again, I was being far too reckless. But it's over. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. Whatever you say, pal. And we'll keep taking you down all the same. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual conscience has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. No more Demise. You have done well, Link. Link, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure. I like to call the Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Oh, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so the things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was real worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense for too long. Hylia, Your Grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Link, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Though painful as it may be, these are the necessary sacrifices we must make in order to keep peace. We end how we started. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you the words I have recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you this far, but now I wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. What? Impa, why? Come with us. Zelda, Your Grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but you must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. See? I told you we'd meet again. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Some say an ending, but this may be more of a beginning, if anything. Besides, we can't be the only heroes, right? That is Skyward Sword. Man, that feels weird. Feels weird that this is an ending Let's Play. I started this back in September, and yeah, that's... I mean, this is easily the longest Let's Play I have done so far. And it's one I fell in love with. I couldn't wait to keep recording this game, and there have been some times where I had to record 2 weeks ahead of schedule. And I love playing this game. It's still one of my favorite Zelda games out there. I did begin the game saying that it was a weird game to my heart, and playing through again just made me fall in love with it. The story is amazing, the music is amazing. It's a really good Zelda game. Now, I know it has its share of criticism, such as barely any areas to go to, the dungeons feel a little washed, but, like, excluding that, this game is a wonder. It's a precursor to Breath of the Wild. I mean, besides the obvious sprint meter coming back, this really was the beginning of what would eventually become the open world RPG that is Breath of the Wild. Hell, even this area you're seeing in the subtitles is in Breath of the Wild. I believe this is the Fountain of Wisdom. It's nuts. Because it is the most open Zelda game we've had. I mean, when you compare it to Ocarina of Time, yeah, this may seem a little more streamlined, but when you get out of the way of the story stuff, the game really doesn't give you a direction for side quests. It just lets you explore, and I think that's such a good thing in what would eventually become Breath of the Wild. As for the Let's Play itself, it's not over, technically. I still have a video planned to talk about the bonus things that we have not talked about during the Let's Play. And I'm sure many people will have mentioned that, you know, you didn't show this thing, or you didn't show this thing. There was just no good opportune time to mention it, and it would just seem out of the way and odd to go and do it. So that's why I'm making a bonus video to talk about some bonus things, but also some behind-the-scenes things behind Skyward Sword itself. That will be releasing on schedule, so yeah, I am very happy I did this game. I mean, I'm glad it came out on the Switch version, because when I look back on the Wii version, I will admit the Wii version does look really bad nowadays. It's very, very bad quality. I mean, I think it's 480p. It's either 480 or 720. I mean, it was on the Wii version. So that's 3 generations old at this point. 2 or 3. And I'm glad it's out on the Switch. It's a very good addition to the Switch library, despite the controversy that it held as soon as it was released. And I know people really hate Nintendo for re-releasing games and marking them up as normal price, but like, these are games that haven't come out since their release. And this allows people to play them again. So for those who have already played the game and own the game on the original system, why would you go and buy the new version besides a quality upgrade? That's why I bought it, and it's more convenient for me. Especially with the portable nature of the Switch, and, you know, I think it's just a better overall deal than having to go and try to find it throughout random game stores and other stuff just to find the Wii version. Now, granted, I still do own the Wii version to this game, and, I mean, it's the same game. It's literally the same game, just with motion controls. So, anyway, I've said my spiel about how good this game is and all that, and I highly recommend it. As I said, this series is not technically over. We may have finished the game, but we have not finished everything I want to talk about. So, I'll leave you guys with the credits, and next time on Skyward Sword, we'll take care of things that were not in the adventure. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.